Good evening, sports fans, on this late Friday night, September 30th, 2016. I am Peter Wiggins here, and it's time now for Sports Roundup of this late Friday night. And starting off out at Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, where the Boston Red Sox, after getting swept by the Yankees at the Bronx, square off against the Toronto Blue Jays, and David Ortiz begins the bottom of the first on a single on a sharp line drive left it as a quick career that scores Buckle 1-0 to the Red Sox. Then Josh Johnson out of second spot. The right fielder Mookie Betts that scores Devin Travis 1-1 to score. And then Jose Bautista homers on a fly ball on the left field. Zeke that scores this good career 3-1 in favor of the Blue Jays. But then bottom of the seventh, Dustin Pedroia singles on a sharp ground ball to center fielder Russell Martin that scores Ender Benedetti scores. And Dustin Pedroia second base front error by catcher Russell Martin. And Mookie Betts singles on ground ball to center fielder Kevin Bullock that scores Dustin Pedroia, and it's tied at 3. And then to finish it off, big poppy David Ortiz homers on a 38 homer on a line drive that right field 3 homer season that scores Mookie Betts as the Boston Red Sox defeat the Toronto Blue Jays 5-3 as next up for the Red Sox, they'll be taking on the Toronto Blue Jays 7:10 p.m. tomorrow night at Fenway Park with Eduardo Rodriguez man for the Red Sox, while J.A. Happ on the man for the Blue Jays. Alright, looking at some Major League Baseball scores on this late Friday night. Sox are 93-67. Top of the 7th, Miami Marlins leading the Washington Nationals 5-4. Through 8, Texas Rangers over the Tampa Bay Rays 3-1. And if Texas can hold on, then they'll get the home field advantage at the playoffs in the American League. Top of the 9th, Chicago White Sox leading the Minnesota Twins 7-3. St. Louis Cardinals leading the Pittsburgh Pirates 7-0, delayed in the middle 8. Top of the 4th, Arizona Diamondbacks and San Diego Padres tied at 3. Top of the 3rd, LA Angels over the Houston Astros 4-1. Bottom of the 3rd, Seattle Mariners leading the Oakland Athletics 4-0. San Francisco Giants leading, and the LA Dodgers tied at 2 to the top of the 2nd. Baltimore Orioles pounding New York Yankees 8-1. New York Mets over the Philadelphia Phillies 5-1. Chicago Cubs over the Cincinnati Reds 7-3. Detroit Tigers over the Atlanta Braves 6-2. Colorado Rockies over the Milwaukee Brewers 4-1, and the Cleveland Indians over the Kansas City Royals 7-2. All right, looking at the MLB standings there. All the division titles have been set. So now look at the wild card where that loss by Detroit has them in a virtual tie for the final wild card spot for the Detroit Tigers with virtual 87-73. Toronto at 87-73 and Detroit at 86-73. And St. Louis is 1 game behind the San Francisco Giants for the final wildcard spot in the National League. And Seattle hanging in there at 85-74. 2 games behind Toronto. And Baltimore, first wildcard team in the American League so far. So 3 games going to be exciting in the Major Leagues. The Major League Baseball regular season. That and final 3 games. Who will? Playoff positions important. All right. In high school football, the Not Lancers football team improved to 3-1 in the season with a 35-16 victory over the Hopkinton Hillers in Hopkinton here. Okay, looking at some other high school football scores around Massachusetts. Newton up 7, Needham 6, Weymouth 14, Brookline 3, Braintree 38, Framingham 0, Natick 26, Milton 7, Bratton 34, West Roxbury 6, Boston English 22, O'Brien 6, Burke 22, Charlestown 6, East Boston 28, Tech Boston 20, Latin America Academy 30, Madison Park 0, Linfield 20, Ipswich 6, Hamilton Wenham 43, Manchester Exeter 20, Cardinal Spellman 36, Austin Prep 6, Archbishop Williams 23, Bishop Fenwick 6, Xavier 17, Catholic Memorial 8. Abbey Kelly Foster 15, National Provider Tech 32. Esabet 29, Money Tech 6. Northeast 36, Great Lawrence 20, Shawseen 33, Whittier 8. Cambridge 34, Newton South 6. Wayland 21, Concord Colorado 6. Bishop Fien 27, Montevideo 0. Malton 25, Somerville 19, Kingfield 20, Mansfield 17, Attleboro 37, Taunton 20, Middlesex 54, St. Sebastian 14, Little Wales 14, Cape Cod Tech 6, Wakefield 26, Wilmington 0, Stoneham 28, Burlington 19, Swampscott 21, Saugus 6, Winthrop 14, Salem 0, Duxbury 46, Plymouth North 0, Silver Lake 39, Hingham 0, Dayton Rio 27, and Upper Potomac 7, East Bridgewater 39, Middleborough 33, Norwell 46, Randolph 18, Westwood 36, Halston 34, Millis 30, Midway 6, Bellingham 16, Dover Sherburne 7, Athol 28, Mount 0, Shepherdsdale 31, Algonquin 0, Groton Dunstable 38, Fitchburg 13, West Boston 42, Narragansett 21, Quabbin 40, Tingsboro 34, Wachusett 27, Leominster 10, North Middlesex 34, Hudson 6, Air Shirley 13, Lunenburg 8, Maynard 46, Clifton 14, Auburn 35, Tennesaw 12, Grafton 35, Southbridge 0, Millbury 46, Oxford 8, Bartlett 41, Quogue 6, St. Bernard 28, Leicester 0, Shrewsbury 21, Marlborough 20, St. John's Shrewsbury 12, Neshoba 0, Northbridge 23, Holy Name 6, Oakmont 34, Uxbridge 6, St. Mary Marion 30, Doherty 7, Garner 47, Worcester South 14, Bay Path 34, David Party 6, Upper Cape 30, West Bridgewater 20, Rockland 27, and Carver 6, Medfield 14, Ashland 7, Medford 47, it's Weston 15, and Case 31, Bishop Connolly 0. Take a look at high school football scores around Rhode Island. Bishop Hendricken 41, St. Raphael Academy 7, Cranston East 35, Cumberland 28, Bolson's Band 35, Johnson 0, and Shea 31, Classical 0. Alright, looking at some WNBA scores. At halftime, it's Los Angeles Sparks 57, Chicago Sky 42, and Minnesota Lynx 96, Phoenix Mercury 86. Okay, take a look at some sports news. Arnold Palmer's presence is felt at the Ryder Cup opening. As Phil Mickelson and Ricky Fowler of the U.S. came from behind to defeat Roy McIlroy and Andy Sullivan in the morning alternate ball match. It was New York City Football Club 2, Houston Dynamo, nothing and only ML Soccer score. Stafford's most important game in the regular season may be Friday night when it visits Pac-12, Robert Washington. And with 9:20 left in the third quarter, it is Washington 30, Stanford 0, and BYU 21, Toledo 13 with 31 seconds left in the first quarter. The Buffalo Bills announced Friday afternoon that wide receiver Sammy Watkins has been placed on an injured reserve list, meaning he'll be out for the game against the Patriots with a foot injury. The Cleveland Cowboys may have recently broken into the Cleveland championship curse, but when a bad luck with the rookies has unfortunately continued, as rookie Ben Simmons' injury threatened to derail promising field of their core. As the Lions move on to 2-2 this year, they depend on two key players. Marvin Jones and Eric Ebron are questionable for the Lions. The Kansas City Chiefs listed Jamal Charles is questionable for Sunday night's game against Pittsburgh Ball. Phil, what about Shakendrick Westman without an ankle injury? Ashburn, Virginia, Washington Redskins quarterback Josh Norman on his best year around New York Giants receiver Odell Beckham Jr. Redskins Josh Norman fined $40,000 for hit on Giants Sterling Shepard. Dingley Damon. West Point, New York. New York Knicks center Joaquin Noah says he skipped the team dinner at the U.S. military academy that featured cadets and speech by former Colonel because it's against war. And in the West, wars between Chris Bosh and Miami Heat is deepening in as more barbs were flung Friday as Bosh expressed frustration that the team did not inform any failed at the team physical last week before putting out a news release. Heavyweight World Champion Tyson Fury put out an October rematch with former champion Vladimir Klitschko last week when specified reasons been overnight he tested positive for cocaine. Eddie Alvarez is in back in the 9 that Conor McGregor head of the champion main event on the historic UFC 205 fight card later this year. And that's going to be it for Sports Bible in this late Friday, September 3, 2016. I'm Peter, and I'll see you tomorrow night. Good night.